the family. Woe is me, a shame and scandal. So he ran to his mama and covered his head when he told his mama what his papa had said. But mama just laughed, she said, go man, go. Your daddy ain't your daddy, but your daddy don't know. Woe is me, shame and scandal in the family. Woe is me, a shame and scandal in the family. Now woe is me, shame and scandal, shame and scandal, shame and scandal in the family.
This is Bill
and Ann Abbott of the Amateur Adventurers Club.
We listen to Coastal Confessions every Friday night with B-Man and me, Shell, on Tiki Man Radio.
Your coastal Americana radio station.
Salty warm breeze feels as I make another cast when this old rod and reel. Sounds like things are going well from the tone of your letter. Am I doing okay? I guess you could say I'm keeping my head above the water. On the deck of this old saltwater lady, dancing across the waves. The seaside world slows down to an idle. The sun sets red over Copano Bay. You moved on with your life in California. I'll move on with mine. Sometimes things take a little longer here on Gulf Coast time. So nice just getting back to the simple things, like the taste of this fresh key lime in my drink. Took that watch you gave me, tossed it about a mile offshore. Just another anchor around me, weighing me down that I don't need anymore. On the deck of this old saltwater lady, dancing across the waves. The seaside world slows down to an idle. The sun sets red over Copano Bay. You moved on with your life in California. I'll move on with mine. But sometimes things take a little longer here on Gulf Coast time. And I know I'm getting better with every breath of ocean I breathe in, and my soul it gets stronger every moment I spend on the deck of this old saltwater lady, dancing across the waves. The seaside world slows down to an idle, and the sun sets red over Copano Bay. You moved on with your life in California. I'll move on with mine. But sometimes things take a little longer here on Gulf Coast time. Sometimes things take a little longer here on Gulf Coast time.
new song we'd like to do for you now, and I wrote this thing sitting, sand in the old mainmast, sitting in the hurricane hole in Nassau, Bahamas, about to throw up, and the only thing that could get me through is a bottle of Perrier and a Jackson Browne album, so this is called Perrier Blues. Stretched out below. All day I've been feeling kind of half-assed, so I asked the boy to lower me slower, lower me slower. Sat down and drank me some Perrier, watched the seaplane disappear out of sight. Confused in my head, well I jumped back in bed, wondering who's had the fun time tonight. Shining bright. I gotta stretch my claws, move my jaw. I know I've got the best of both worlds, though it sounds like a TV show. When that anchor goes down and the sails are all furled, well, it's back on the road I go, back I go. Where I bitch about the food and the weather, wondering why the hell I ever came back. But knowing deep down I love this merry-go-round, and I can't wait to lay down this track when I get back. Yeah, I don't deny that I love it. I've got this thing for a show. If the balls hit my way, I'm gonna love it, 'cause that's the only thing I know. All I know. I gotta stretch my claws, move my jaw, move my jaw. Can't seem to lose those Perrier blues. Can't seem to lose those Perrier blues. Can't seem to lose those Perrier. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. This is Michelle Myers, and every Friday night you'll find me at the BAR, the Bodyguard and Ambassador Retreat here in Bartlett, Tennessee, listening and watching B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions on Tiki Man Radio from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern. Tune in to the Tiki Man Radio app or on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel. Come on, want to hear your confessions?
Hey, this is the original hippie chick, and you're listening to Coastal Confessions on Tiki Man Radio. And every Friday night, I like to call in and spill the beans.
I got some gas station shades, some bargain bin Hanes, and my thrift shop flip-flops. Gotta make a quick stop with powdered lemonade, so I can change the taste of this bottom shelf vodka. Swiped it from my mama. Don't take much to catch a buzz on a budget. Get some punch and mix it up in a bucket. Pour it over ice, grab a straw and suck it. Yeah, waste a day high like Jimmy Buffett does it. Jimmy Buffett. Jimmy Buffett. Alright. I got a fine ass boss, babe. Always got a crossfade of gray. Hey, honey, like Shania in the 90s. Whoa, whoa. Man, she feels like a woman. Don't take much to catch a buzz on a budget, yeah. Get some punch and mix it up in a bucket. Pour it over ice, grab a straw and suck it, yeah. Waste a day high like Jimmy Buffett does it. Jimmy Buffett. Yeah, Jimmy Buffett. Now, all it takes is about 23 bucks. If you don't have a bucket, then mix it in a tub. Float some fruit and some Friday juice. It makes enough for Saturday too. Hey, don't forget to get those papers, wavy lays for the munchies later. Monday's still a ways away, so let your worries wash away. Don't take much to get your buzz on a budget, yeah. Get some punch and mix it up in a bucket. Pour it over ice, grab a straw and suck it, yeah. Waste a day high like Jimmy Buffett does it. Don't take much to catch a buzz on a budget, yeah. Get some punch and mix it up in a bucket. Pour it over ice, grab a straw and suck it. Waste a day high like Jimmy Buffett does it. Jimmy Buffett.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight tonight. We are traveling at 34,000 feet at approximately 420 knots. Those on the left side of the aircraft, I'd like you to take a look out your window. We're passing over Key West, and I'd like to point out Beechy Shell Studios. You're in luck tonight, as our in-flight entertainment will be Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle, so sit back, relax, leave the flying to me, and enjoy B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions on Tiki Man Radio. Oh, and I'd like to suggest downloading the free app, so when we do get to our final destination, you can listen to everything on Tiki Man Radio. Enjoy your flight, enjoy the in-flight entertainment, and thank you for flying Tiki Man Radio Airlines.
You people, I knew it was going to be wild tonight, yeah. It's so nice to see everybody again. I hope this gets you off to a good holiday start. So for all those fruitcakes from the Orlando area who are in the video and all you fruitcakes high up in the balcony up there, watch out now. It takes one to know one. Let's talk about some fruitcakes. Mentality of this crowd. Let's go. Fruitcakes in the kitchen, fruitcakes on the street, stretched naked through the crosswalk in the middle of the week. Half-baked cookies in the oven, half-baked people on my bus. There's a little bit of fruitcake left in every one of us. That's right, paradise, lost and found. Paradise, take a look around. I was out in California, where I hear they have it all. They got a riot Chinese modern lust. Shake and bake life with the quake. The secrets in the crust. Fruitcakes in the kitchen. Fruitcakes on the street. Stretch naked through the crosswalk in the middle of the week. Half-baked cookies in the oven. Half-baked people on my bus. There's a little bit of fruitcake left in every one of us. The government, talk about fruitcakes. Yeah, they lost that Martian rocket ship, the high-paid spokesman said. Looks like that silly rocket ship done lost its cone-shaped head. We spent $90 billion to get a look at Mars. I hear universal laughter ringing out among the stars. Fruitcakes in the galaxy, fruitcakes on the beach, strutting naked towards eternity over on the Space Coast Cocoa Beach. Half-baked cookies in the oven, half-baked people on my bus. There's a little bit of fruitcake left in every one of us. Religion, get some. Here we go. Mea culpa, maxima culpa. Mea culpa, maxima culpa. Here's the church, there's the steeple. Religion's in the hands of those crazy-ass people. Television preachers with bad hair and dimples. The God's honest truth is, it ain't that simple. It's the Buddhist in you, it's the pagan in me, it's the Muslim in him. She's Catholic, ain't she? It's that born-again look, it's the wasp and the Jew. Tell me, please, Rastaman, ain't got a clue. She said you gotta do your fair share. Now cough up half the rent. I treat this body like a temple. You treat yours like a tent. But the right word at the right time may give me a little hug. And that's the difference between lightning and a harmless lightning bug. Fruitcakes in the kitchen. Fruitcakes on the street. Cruising towards the millennium like it's gonna be here next week. Less than 2 years till that millennium. That's a science fiction fact. Stanley Kubrick and his buddy Hal. Now don't look that abstract. So I'll put on my Bob Marley tape and practice what I preach. Get ya lost in the reggae man as I walk along the beach. Stay in touch with my insanity. There really is no other way. It's a jungle out there, kiddies. Have a very fruitful day. Fruitcakes in the kitchen. Fruitcakes on the street. Strutting naked to the crosswalk in the middle of the week. Half-baked cookies in the oven. Half-baked cookies on my bus. There's a little bit of fruitcake left in every one of us. Look around. I see them everywhere. It's Labor Day weekend. Well, we're glad to have you here, but we're not staying here on the Cape very long because we have to board our little homemade rocket ship tonight. We're heading up to the lunar surface to have a little vacation. Well deserved for all you parrot heads out there.
This is Adrian Z. You're listening to Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle on Tiki Man Radio. Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions on Tiki Man Radio. Let's get a little bit of how you doing over there?
Good. Sorry, I was watching Star Trek.
I would have never guessed what you were doing. Hey, Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions coming to you live from the Beechy Shell Studios here at the Beechy Shell Hideaway in Key West, Florida.
Here too.
And, let's get the other camera on. Let me see. Is it that one? There he is. We got Willie on the cam. Willie cam. Wonder if we can make money off that. Pussy kitty all the time, right? He's going to join us on the show tonight. See what buttons he can push. So, lots going on, man. I'm telling you what, I feel pooped. Got a lot happening here. Labor Day weekend show is what I've titled this. First song even said Labor Day weekend. So how cool was that? I got that right. Lots happening on the island. The start of what we're calling Just a Few Friends here in Key West. It's Labor Day weekend, August 30th through September 2nd. We're celebrating the Jimmy Buffett. Last year, well, at this time, when we had our show last year, which was Labor Day, he passed away.
That evening.
Yeah, and it was kind of sad. I woke up the next morning, we had our friend that was staying with us, and she's like, Did you hear? And I'm like,
Willie's got a lot to say about it.
And next thing you know, it happened, and of course it was kind of. I think it was for some people. I think some of us knew something wasn't right, and then when it happened, we were like, "Oh, wow, that's kind of messed up." But anyway, so today has been nothing but craziness. So the start of today, Just a Few Friends, Key West. They had some events today. The Friday schedule included plogging the waterfront. We had 114 people out today plogging with us. It was the coolest thing. I don't have the final numbers of what we did, but I am so impressed with having that many people out there. It's just amazing that we are able to, make those numbers happen, and it really is cool. So, kudos to everybody who came out and supported us. We appreciate that. 114 volunteers. That's an all-time record for us. We hope we beat it next year. Then, of course, at the Concord Public, they did like a Buffett brunch today. At 11 o'clock, which I missed because I had to go to 801. I'll talk about 801 here in just a minute. They did the state of Florida, the Jimmy Buffett Day proclamation reading there at Shrimp Boat Studios. So there's some people out there for that. There was a private event today just for Jimmy's family. His sister's in town. And they were doing the road sign dedication. And actually, the official one, I think, is tomorrow, but they did early one.
Where's that?
Well, they did it down, I want to say it was by the Higgs Beach area. I want to say I should have looked at that, but,
Well, you know how Lulu likes to go to,
yeah.
What's the restaurant down there?
Salute.
Salute.
I love Salute. They got good food down there. So anyway, Ed Curtis, who is the president of the Parrot Heads here in Key West, represented all Parrot Heads. That's what I read. So that was posted out there. They had a road sign posted, the A1A Jimmy Buffett Memorial Highway. And, of course, today is the official Jimmy Buffett Day here in Florida. So, again, lots happening. I won't even get into what's happening. We got Saturday coming up.
What are we doing tomorrow?
Saturday, you and I are taking Tiki Man Radio down to the 801 Bourbon Bar. And we are going to be broadcasting live from 1 to 5 down there. And there's a lot happening with that. Our sponsor for that is the Greenhouse Dispensary here. The Green. And boy, did we learn something new this week. It's got 3 E's in green. That's right. So if you want to figure out more about the Greenhouse, go out to their website at www.greenhouse.com. I think I said that correctly. Hang on here. I want to make sure I said it right. I did all the... Let me see here. The Greenhouse. R-E-E-N. messed that one all up. Anyway, I was trying to get the greenhouse on here, so I thought I had it, and we were talking about it all day today, but today has been nothing. I had to refix some promos. I had another promo that came in late that I had to put together, so I got that taken care of. Trying to load up 5 hours worth of music on the other one. I want to have at least some kind of a script. So we've just all kinds of stuff happening here today, and of course it didn't help matters any this week with my back doing its thing. So that was a huge pain in the rear end. So hang on here. I know I got it here. I keep. Yeah, Danny sends the greenhouse. So yeah, I've got her card in here. She sent me a card. Yes. There it is, thegreenhouse.com. 3 E's in that green, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want to see what they got, if you want to see where they're located, we got 3 here in Key West. You can go down there and find all that out and see what's going on. I will say that I did get some of their CBD cream. And man, let me tell you what, that felt really good. So I was happy with that. I did get some gummies. And let me get it on me. Holy cow, that was something else. So it was a lot of fun. There's Michelle. I got Michelle right there. Hello, Michelle. And then there's William. The William is joining us tonight on the show. So I don't know what we did for him to be a part of it. I got all kinds of stuff happening tonight. If you're in town tomorrow, I do know Fred Wander's in town, said he's coming down. I think Emily Randall said she's going to stop down. Just a lot happening. And if you're in town, come on down and hang out with us at 801 Bourbon. The address is 801 Duval. That's hard to forget. So get down there, see us. We've got some giveaways. Yeah, Danny's like, don't try to email them. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I even had an issue with it. Went back and forth. I don't know how many times, so we finally figured out we're missing an E in green. There's 3 E's in that green there, everybody. Let me see. I had Mo on briefly. She said she's at a concert tonight and said she'd be back on just a little bit. I do believe we have Bill and Ann Abbott on. I'm not sure who's with them tonight. Did he tell me? He sent me a text, so he didn't say. But we got Where in the World is Bill and Ann Abbott, so we got that coming up. I've got another thing on Today in Music, so we'll have that. We'll talk about that. And, yeah, it's just been a crazy week. So let's get to some more music. Let's get this show rocking and rolling. It's all about Jimmy Buffett. People who sing Jimmy Buffett sing about Jimmy Buffett, sing about Key West. As the song says, has your gummy kicked in? James. Dude, man, it kicked in last night. But the weird thing is, it didn't last long. It went away. And I just wanted something for the pain. I was in so much pain, and I can't take Motrins like I used to because of the liver damage from all that. So, you know what? Not to be a Debbie Downer, I try to be good and do the right thing. So, yes, my gummy did kick in. So, and Paul McCartney was sitting next to me, I think. One of those things. So let's get to some music. Let's get to some more videos. If you're on YouTube, please hit that little like. Put the thumbs up. We want to know that you're out there. We appreciate it. Tell us what you're drinking tonight. Let's like to know that. And then maybe we'll get a confession or two out of somebody. And then here we go. Aaron Schurz, Beach Town.
Friday night under any old anywhere neon light, but they're just a little colder going down in a beach town. Ain't no place music ain't good for your soul, from a good cover band to that country radio, but you can't beat the way Buffett sounds in a beach town. Shark, turn it upside down, yeah, we're close to heaven
love anywhere in this world. There's something about a sun-kissed summer girl, get you falling faster than that sun sinking down in a beach town. So throw a line in that shark, turn it upside down, upside down. Yeah, we're close to heaven where we are right here, right now. We're here right now, and there's nothing like a party crowd in a beach town. Wherever I go on this pale blue dot, whenever I am and even when I'm not, part of me's always hanging around in a beach town. So throw a line in that shark, turn it upside down, upside down. Yeah, we're close to heaven where we are right here, right now. We're here right now, and there's nothing like a party crowd. Yeah, let me hear a party crowd in a beach town. Oh, in a beach town.
I ran away, I wanted to play, my temper was too short. At the end of Route 1 I went searching for fun, down at that last resort. Sitting on some beach or in the bar at the Reach, or biking down Duval, watching conch ladies go a little bit crazy down at the Friday night crawl. When I got back home, my head started aching. I couldn't sleep and my hands started shaking. I got that Key West habit, I got a tropical Jones. Song of the ocean sets that longing in motion deep within my bones. I got that Key West habit, a tropical Jones. Pirate's punch, Cuban sandwich for lunch, how I miss it all. Tossing and turning, feeling that yearning, I'm going through withdrawal. Under attack by this monkey on my back, this itch is more than I can stand. I'm wearing tropical shirts as the weather gets worse, dreaming I'm back on that island. Those Buffett songs are calling me, I think I know what's wrong with me. I got that Key West habit, I got a tropical Jones. Song of the ocean sets that longing in motion deep within my bones. I got that Key West habit, tropical Jones. Here we go. What do you say? Am I going crazy or am I okay? Doctor tells me I'll be better soon. He'll meet me at the bar in Captain Tony's saloon. Cause we got that Key West habit, we've got a tropical Jones. Song of the ocean sets that longing in motion deep within our bones. We've got that Key West habit, Tropical Jones. We've got that Key West habit, Tropical Jones.
Key West has a brand new brew pub, and you're going to love what they have brewing on their menu. That's right, the Blast Beer Company's Southernmost Pint Brewpub, located at 522 Front Street in downtown Key West. Open 7 days a week from noon until 10 p.m. Offers handcrafted beer and made-to-order signature food dishes. On tap are 3 of their signature beers, the Southernmost Pint Golden Ale, the Save the Day IPA, and the Hazy Lady New England IPA, and many other tasty handcrafted beers brewed on-site right here in Key West. And if you're not a beer drinker, don't worry, as they have available on their menu wine and other adult beverages and booze-free drinks. While enjoying a pint or two, check out their amazing menu of small fare items made to order that include local favorites, guac and chips, and Mexican esquites street corn. And their delicious main course items, Caribbean chicken salad, and trade wind meatballs. Stop in and enjoy one of their tastings of 4 different beer offerings of your choice. Or just enjoy a pint or two while taking in the aromas of beer being brewed on site and relaxing inside their brew pub atmosphere. Better yet, soak up the wonderful Key West weather and enjoy one of their handcrafted beers while hanging out on their great outdoor patio with music videos, movies, and sports games. Come by and watch your favorite team play on the biggest screen around. That's Blast Beer Company, Southernmost Pint Brewpub, located at 522 Front Street here in Key West. Blast Beer Company, around since 1992, making beer 1 barrel at a time. Hey, Steve and Michelle on the trade winds now, and we're sailing with all our friends. And what's your favorite radio station?
Tiki Man Radio!
Take Tiki Man Radio with you, no matter where you go. Listen to us live on the internet at www.tikimanradio.com or download the free app on your Android or Apple phones. Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station. What could possibly go wrong?
Coastal Americana radio station, what could possibly go wrong? I want to go back to that still for a minute. If you're on YouTube, you get to see the Southernmost Pint Brewpub, 522 Front Street. And let me tell you what, they got some really good beer. Michelle and I went down there this week. We had a chance to, as busy as we've been since we've been back, we finally got a chance to go down and try their jalapeno. Do you remember what it was called?
Trying to remember what style it was. I don't.
Oh my God, it was so good. But I could only do one. It's one of those beers that I just want to do one. But you know what? It would have been good with like some tamales. Put some tamales in there. Some
kind of spicy wine or whatever though goes good with like something sweet. Like if there's like a honey Chinese kind of sauce on fish or something.
Yeah.
And then have a beer with the bite in it.
Did you notice the other night when I made that, was it chicken that we made? I brought back some of that butter, some of that jelly we brought back from that place Mom and Dad took us, where we got the jellies and all that stuff. I put some of that jelly on there. It was like a blackberry jalapeno or something. It was really good. Or raspberry or something. But it was really good to everybody. So that was good for us. Talking about the Southernmost Pint Brewpub, I am wearing their shirt. Let me put this camera on. If you haven't seen the shirt, the Southernmost Pint Brewpub, they got a whole bunch down there. If you're in Key West, make sure you go down there. Get their apparel. They got some really nice stuff in there. Get their beer. Try their beer. They got they got 4 ounces, 12 ounces, 16 ounces. You can do a flight if you want to try some different stuff. But yeah, it's a really cool place to go. It's also the official Concord Public Aerospace Program watering hole. It's our intergalactic starbase watering hole is what we call it. So a lot of stuff with that. So yeah, if you're in town, come on down and B-Man and Michelle, we'll sign some autographs, huh? What do you think? Think we can do that?
Take a couple Sharpies.
Yeah. Speaking of giveaways, man, we have so many giveaways. If you're in town, make sure you go down to 801 Bourbon Bar tomorrow for the bar crawls. It's part of the bar crawl that they're doing from Margaritaville. They're going to a bunch of different bars. But tomorrow we're sponsored by who, Michelle?
The Greenhouse?
The Greenhouse Dispensary of Florida. And if you go out to their website, www.thegreenhouse, 3 E's, everybody, 3 E's in green, house.com, and you can see everything they got. And they're really friendly. And the guys I was talking to yesterday were just awesome. They're really cool dudes. So I enjoyed that. Of course, we're celebrating all the Jimmy Buffett, the Labor Day weekend stuff. And if you're interested in any of that, take a look at it. I mean, it's our first year doing it, so I'm sure there'll be a lot of different changes next year, or some more additions. As they get their feet wet. But I'll tell you a really cool thing to do when you're in Key West is come around the end of October, early November to the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase. This year is our 8th annual Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase. Great lineup. Will be, if you go out to tikimanradio.com, at the very top, you'll see like the Songwriter Showcase thing there they talk about. Click on that. You'll see all the times and what the people are doing, and you're going to see a lot more stuff. Thank you, Michelle Myers, for doing the spotlight on all the artists. As I sit here and talk about that, I know I owe you a listing of us. I haven't even done that yet, so I apologize, but we've been busy. And what can I say? Weather here has been rainy,
but not terrible. I mean, not like.
You know what I like? It's like, I think, was it last night when you and I went to bed? It was thundering. We're getting a lot of thundering in the background. That is just the coolest. And then we got a really good rain this morning. Man, it poured.
I didn't hear that.
And then, it was pouring like
Wait, didn't I get
crazy.
up early?
You got up early because you had a thing with the VA at 9 o'clock.
It was before that. It was pouring.
Yes, before that it was just pouring down rain, and then
I've been asleep pretty good.
went over to do our plugging today. 114 volunteers. Man, let me tell you what. I am just so pleased with the amount of support that we get for that. So everybody who's in Key West that comes out and support it, thank you. Anybody who comes down to the Keys and takes an hour of your time on your vacation to go pick up trash and cigarette butts and stuff, thank you so very much. You should be commended for that. And those who have taken this program back to their hometowns, thank you so much for making a difference in this world. If we can do anything, picking up trash. And I'll tell you, walking around, I've seen a difference. Now, granted, it has been slow here. We haven't been that busy.
We're back to normal summer hours.
Exactly. And so that's nice when we're not seeing that much trash, but we haven't been that busy. And I'm not trying to point a finger at, the tourists that come down here, but there are a few that, are, culprits. But we also, we have people that live here that do the same thing. So it's our island. We want to make sure we take care of it. So, and we appreciate everybody who comes down here for that. After we get back from some more music here shortly, I am going to do the music history. This day in music. Yeah, and yeah, I'm going to do that. There was some interesting stuff in this one, so we're going to talk about that. We've got coming up here in just a bit, Ed, Bill and Ann Abbott. Boy, you can tell I'm pooped today. We're going to find out where they're at. They sent me a snippet, so we're going to put that on there. Yes, at some point, we're going to start doing the call-ins again. I think once I know I say this, but I think once things start to slow down a little bit, my God, it's constant here in Key West. So
start taking your yoga class.
I know we're going to start yoga again. What?
Said we didn't own.
Oh, I know we don't own, but you know what? I'm looking forward to it because it really helps me out. So
wow,
great big wow there. Thank you, Howard. I appreciate that. And we're gonna do yoga. We're gonna do yoga. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. We had our doctor's appointments the other day. Got our blood test. I was so scared to what my blood tests were going to show because, quite honestly, 6 weeks and 2 days on the road. hanging around Disney, partying over at Danny Lynn's. Although the only time we really ate pretty damn good was at Mom's. You know. Yes, we have not done well. I didn't take part of my meds, so I was thinking, man, my blood test was going to be like off the charts. Wasn't bad at all. But it doesn't mean I should do that every day. So
that is what we do every day when we don't have a blood test coming up.
Yeah. Well, we were pretty good when we were here. We eat a lot of salads. You always call me
eat a lot of salads.
You call me the turtle boy or something like that.
Well, a sea turtle.
I love my salad. I think
big
salads
old hunk of lettuce there in your mouth.
Salads are cool. Anybody else out there agrees salads are cool? And for me, I never even got a chance. I didn't post a show until late because we were doing last-minute changes on the promos for tomorrow. And so I had Christy Ann, who's also with the Mermaid. She started the Mermaid Festival here. She was in here this afternoon doing last-minute changes. And then, it was nonstop. I think Gary came over because he had to pick up a battery charger that I have, so he came over. And, of course, he had to, show off his, look, I got what the hell is this thing called? Just a Few Friends, Key West. Press Pass. And I'm like, yeah, one more thing to stick in the closet like we got. So we need to take our Tiki Man radio passes tomorrow.
I'll go lay those out.
Yes, go lay those out. So, hey, let me see. Let me know what you're drinking tonight. If you got any cool Buffett stories, or if you've been to a Buffett concert, we all pretty much have, or majority of us. If you got any funny stories, I got a few that we can come back and talk about. And we want to hear them. Let us know. We'll share them online. And I hope everybody's having an awesome time for the start of Labor Day weekend. If you're out traveling, be careful on the roads. They say that there's going to be a lot of traveling this year. I think the All Access, Michelle. What I thought was interesting was they called this revenge vacation. That everybody's so disgusted with the economy and everything that, well, I'm going to go on vacation despite the way the economy looks. Well, I thought we got all that out of our system after COVID, but that's just my opinion, Who knows? So, but we're going to get some more music. When we get back, we're going to talk about... actually, we're going to talk about where is Bill Abbott. He's around here somewhere, so we're going to figure out where he's at and say hi to them. And I hope you guys are having a good time tonight. Chime in. Let me hear from you. See what's going on in the world. Down here in Key West, the only thing we're watching is what's out there floating around the Atlantic. So it's one of those things again. So here's a Seneca Jam. Not Jim, but Jam. Key West Sunrise. I love Key West sunrises, and I hope you do too.
Baby, there's no reason to stay. We haven't seen sunshine in 3 weeks and a day, and now every time I see you, this thought crosses my mind. Let's pack it up and sell it all and say our goodbyes, and we can leave here in the morning. And if we drive on straight through the night, then we can wake up by the ocean, holding hands, we'll fall in love with the Key West sunrise. Cause it's really not that far. What do I gotta do to get your ass in the car so that we can leave here in the morning? And if we drive on straight through the night, then we can wake up by the ocean, holding hands while we fall in love with the Key West sun.
sunrise, it went straight to our heads. And we won't be sad or lonely with no snow on the ground. The memory of that torment, we won't turn this car around. And we can leave here in the morning. And if we drive on straight through the night, then we can wake up by the ocean, holding hands when we fall in love with the Key West sunrise. And we can leave here in the morning. And if we drive on straight through the night, then we can wake up by the ocean, holding hands when we fall in love with the Key West sunrise. Oh, singing now.
The island goes like this. I wanna go back where the warm winds blow. Sun puts on a show at supper time. That fat old moon will be shining on me soon. Stars of Spanish silver in the night. Some summer rain hits like a hurricane when I look into your cold, cold brown eyes. Wanna take your hand along the sand and make love with you again beneath that sky. Back to the island, I'll be smiling. Come high tide, I'll be free. Back to the island, I'll be lying. I'm my baby by the sea. The palm trees are burning in the freezing breeze. On the seven seas, neon sign next door. The ship lies rigged and ready in the harbor. In the travel folder laying on the floor. If I play it, say it right, I'll sail away again tonight. Reach into the morning light on the shore. You're my island in the stream, if only in my dreams. Once more I'm your conquistador. Back to the island, I'll be smiling. Come high tide, I'll be free. Back to the island, I'll be lying. By my baby by the sea. Back to the island, I'll be smiling. Come high tide, I'll be free. Back to the island, I'll be lying. By my baby by the sea.
Did you know that the Greenhouse is one of the major sponsors of the Just a Few Friends and the Back to the Island Bar Beach Party at 801 Bourbon Bar this August 31st? Grab your flip-flops and watch out for those pop-tops while you're headed out the door to visit one of their 3 Key West locations before joining in on the fun. At the Greenhouse, no medical card is needed for the reefer. They are sure to send you off to the Island Bar Beach Party and not worry that you just lost your shaker of salt. To find all of our locations, check out our website at thegreenhouse.com. That's green with 3 E's, and click on the locations tab. The Greenhouse, the island's favorite dispensary, will help you get baked and not by the sun.
This week on Coastal Confessions, where in the world is Bill Abbott?
This week, we are in beautiful Lake George, New York, near the border of New York and Vermont. Lake George is known for its scenic beauty, clear water, and many activities. Long before Lake George was synonymous with leisurely lake days, it was a major player in U.S. history. During the French and Indian War, major battles were fought along the water.
Check in next week on Coastal Confessions to see where in the world are Bill and Ann Abbott. And keep on listening to Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station.
That's where Bill and Ann Abbott are. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Thank you, Bill, for bringing those in and letting us know where you're at. So we'll find out next week where those two are traveling to. They chimed in saying that Rick Parker, so they're hanging out with the Parkers, is drinking peach vodka with peach Red Bull. That sounds pretty good. So
a little peachy.
What are you doing over there, Michelle? I got you on camera. You're doing something.
I'm cleaning up my lanyard.
Your Tiki Man Radio lanyard. So there you go. That's what we get.
But my actual lanyard is
that's what we have.
Kind of dirty because it's like 1,000 years old.
We have all access.
It's from 6 String.
We can get in the ladies' bathroom, right? So, only kidding. I'm only kidding. I heard ladies' bathrooms are terrible anyway. That's what I've heard. That's the rumor. Coconut Telegraph, baby.
I'm cleaning my lanyard.
You're cleaning your lanyard. Oh, my God. Fred Wonder just did a post. He's at the Green Parrot 55 minutes ago. And the Green Parrot was getting into the Jimmy Buffett vibe. And they're selling shirts. Green Parrot heads. Old Town Key West. That's kind of cute. We may have to get one of those at some point, Michelle.
It's kind of before they're sold out.
Yeah, well, they're sold out now, apparently. So let me see. You put it in here. Fred says, I have the shirt. They sold out in 2 hours. I'm not surprised. So, you know what? I don't know how many. Somebody asked me today, how many people are on the island? I'm like, I have no clue. What?
I have too many T-shirts.
That should be a T-shirt. I have too many T-shirts.
I just noticed my stack was piling up again.
Yeah, we have too many T-shirts. So
I weed them out every once in a while.
Well, I wasn't going to get rid of those Back to the Island ones because I like how soft they are, and they got cool sayings on it. Some people are like, oh, I'm throwing them away because of what happened, and I'm like, well, that's your loss, not mine. Hey, if you're in town, make sure you go down to IV Hydration Station. If you're in town, let me know. I got some free B12 shots. You just got to tell them that Tiki Man Radio sent you, B-Man and Michelle, Coastal Confession Show, whatever, and go down there and see what they offer. They got all kinds of really cool stuff, and I'm going to do a little thingy on them at some point here. But they give me these cards to hand out to people that want them, and so go down there and check them out. It's really cool. Other news on the island, I'm not quite sure. It's like I said, we went down earlier this week, and it was very, very quiet. There were some people complaining, why is it so quiet here? And I'm like, I have no clue why it's so quiet here. It's kind of like what it should be during the hot summer months. Stay home. But everybody's getting ready, geared up for October and November. The folks over at Sigsbee, all the snowbirds are gearing up to come back down. I think Sweet Harriet and Ray get here early this year. I think they're in like the middle of December, I think they get in. So cool to them. Let me see who else we got on here. Maureen is now listening in. She's back from her concert. So thank you, Mo, for chiming back in with us and letting know what's going on. I see down at the Two Friends, the karaoke is going crazy. So there's some people up there doing their thing. Willie's over there on his throne, throwing up. God, that boy is something else. What else is happening? It's just, I feel like I've been out of it. My back went out on me earlier on Sunday, so I've done nothing but kind of lay around, taking it easy and trying to do the right thing, I haven't even talked to Danny that much, so I hope Danny's doing pretty good. I hope everybody's getting geared up. I had a chance to talk to Ed, the trade man. We were chatting earlier this week, seeing what's happening, and so it's just kind of like hopefully things are going to slow down. We've got a busy day tomorrow. I hope you guys tune in tomorrow because I'm not doing live video. I want to paint you a picture here of what 801 Bourbon Bar looks like. There's about I'll take that back. I would say there is about maybe 4 inches of sand inside there. They've done that, put sand all over the place to make it a beach party. And I didn't want to get all the cameras and everything set up down there, especially it's kind of a small, and it's going to be packed, and it's just going to be nuts. So I'm not going to do the camera thing, but we will be live. Tune in tomorrow and find out what's going on. See what guests I have that want to get on the radio and say hi. And we're just going to have a good time. I'm actually looking forward to that. So we're going to have the Tiki Man Radio mascot out there. That's going to be really cool. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So Tiki Man Radio mascot will be out there and doing his thing, dancing around and hopefully not scaring off too many people. And Bill Abbott said we're camping with the Parkers and the Utzlers. I probably said that incorrectly. Utzlers, Utzlers. So I hope I said that correctly. If I didn't, blame it on the whiskey. All right, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So we're going to get some more music. When we get back from music, we're going to do this day in history thing. So music history. I like bringing everybody up to speed with some crazy stuff. It actually teaches me something. I learned something too. But right now we got a little bit of Jesse Rice with some Key West time right here on B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions, coming to you live from the Beechy Shell Studios here in Key West. It's a beautiful evening, guys. I hope you're having fun.
Never ever tick-tock around here. They've been broke for over 200 years. There's an empty black label on Hemingway's table, and the sun sets at the pier. So I pour him out a little and order up another beer. Living on Key West time, sipping on Key West time. Everybody's getting on Key West time. Living on Key West time. Well, that baby blue water really, really floats my boat. And that sugarcane rum sure numbs up my coat. 'Cause I see Blackbeard's ghost off the southernmost, another party in a pirate town. We'll take the bottle and pass it around, sloppy joes till we all conk out. Living on Key West time, sipping on Key West time. Everybody's getting on Key West time. Living on Key West time. Living on Key West time. Oh, just picking on Key West time. And the palm trees sway. Steel drums play all night and all day. Oh, just sit back, relax, and let's drift away. And on Key West time, sipping on Key West time. Everybody's getting on Key West time. West time. Living on Key West time. I ain't never going back from Key West time. I keep living my life on Key West time. It goes on and on and on. Key West time.
Black in my mood swing. I took a stroll outside to recover my cool thing. Bleeping red lights, honking gold cabs, angry orange skies. Is everyone mad? Gotta get out of here before it's too late. Color my world as we plan our escape. Bring me back to the blues, to the turquoise of islands, indigo skies, sweet cyan and aqua-filled tropical views. Horizons are broader when they're touching salt water. Bring me back to the blues. Oh, what I thought we'd be falling so hard for a pastel paradise, volcanic sandbar, surfing the waves, snorkeling the reefs, looking deep in your eyes, and I'm seeing the sea. Baby, this is the life. Only one thing is wrong here. I just can't believe that we gotta go home, dear. Bring me back to the blues, to the turquoise of islands, indigo skies, sweet cyan and aqua-filled tropical views. Horizons are broader when they're touching salt water. Bring me back to the blues. Well, living in the city, it ain't nothing but gray. Don't bother packing, we're leaving today. Bring me back to the blues, to the turquoise of islands, indigo skies, sweet cyan and aqua-filled tropical views. Horizons are broader when they're touching salt water. Bring me back to the blues, my baby. We got to go to the turquoise of islands, indigo skies, sweet cyan and aqua-filled tropical views. Horizons are broader when they're touching salt water. Bring me back to the blues. Bring me back to the blues. Bring me back to the blues.
Like Elvis and play it like Stevie Ray. If I could write a song like Willie Nelson and sing it like Marvin Gaye, but then would you love me better and maybe wanna be my girl? We could live like Jimmy Buffett on a faraway shore. I don't know much about being a millionaire, but I could make the sacrifice. I might even consider cutting my hair if you thought it might look nice. I know you know I'm no celebrity, but maybe I could skew your sense of reality if I looked a little more like Elvis and played like B.B. King. If I could write a song like oh Bob Dylan and sing it just like Sting, then would you love me better?
craze about riding in a limousine. Beat up Fords are more my style. You won't see my face in a magazine. I just haven't got the smile. But I could dress a little snappier. Tell me, would it make you happier if I looked a little more like Elvis and played like Eddie plays? If I could write a song like Lyle Lovett and sing it just like Ray, then would you love me better and maybe wanna be my wife? And we could live like Jimmy Buffett for the rest of our life. Sell records like them British boys. Would you come with me and make some noise? If I looked a little more like Elvis and lit my guitar on fire, if I could moonwalk and dive off the stage and sing a little bit higher, then would you love me better and wanna grow old with me? Live like Jimmy Buffett in a castle by the sea. Honey, don't you wanna live like Jimmy Buffett and get higher than Bob Marley? Oh yeah.
Hey Tiki Man Radio listeners, this is Rich from Hopewell, Ohio, and I love watching Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle every Friday from 8 to 10 on YouTube. You can watch, just subscribe to Tiki Man Radio on YouTube and join the fun. What could possibly go wrong?
Coming to you live from the Beechy Shell Studio in Key West, Florida, you're listening to Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle.
You know something? No soup for you!
No soup for you. Hey, hope everybody's having a wonderful evening here. Hey, I got this. This just in. This just in. This just in. All right, that's enough. Oh my gosh, this just in. Hey, B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions right here. Coming to you live from the Beechy Shell Studios. Let me get your mic on over there, Michelle. I had turned you off since you were... What are you doing?
I was cleaning up cat puke.
Cat puke. Boy, we have a wonderful Friday together, don't we?
I think I feel one crawling on me.
What are you doing? It's the year of the pissant. I swear to God, if you lay something down, seconds later there's like a pile of ants. It's always for some reason this time of year, and then all of a sudden they disappear. Hopefully they go to the next house and bug the crap out of them like they're doing to us. So it just amazes me. You put something down, you go back, you're like, where the hell did they come from? It's just nuts. So. All right, now is the part of the show where we talk about this day in music. August, what is today, the 30th? August 30th, so. Jason AC says, how's the weather down there? Jason, let me tell you what.
Looked like it was a little nicer this morning.
Yeah, I mean, it was nice this morning. I mean, it rained throughout the evening, off and on. But it was really nice this morning. We had 114 of us went out plogging, if you missed that earlier. Very, very relaxing morning. And honestly, I haven't been out that door since I got home because of trying to get all the radio stuff together. I had to rework some promos and trying to gear up for tomorrow at 801 Bourbon. But to answer your question, it's nice. I've been watching that little...
There's two now.
Well, we got two. I think the one's going to go swing up into the Atlantic, but the other one, well, there's one in the Gulf they're watching, They got the other one that's they think it's going to trek through the Caribbean. We'll see. We've got an eye on that one. And, of course, there's the other one coming off Africa, which I think is going to go more north and not be an issue. So we'll see what happens. So, Jason, I hope that answers your question. You know, even when it rains here, it's beautiful. So I do like that. The only thing that sucks is when we walk out our driveway, we get pummeled with everything coming off the roof because we have no gutters.
Because it's an old house.
It's an old house. And it's an old church, if you guys want to know that. So, Beth Schreier says, hey, guys, my Facebook got hacked and then banned. Ooh, that's not good. I sent you a friend request as Jagger Schreier. Anyone else here can send me a request. So, here's what I'm going to do.
That's what you just read out loud.
Well, it's on Facebook, or it's on YouTube. She posted it out there, so whoever's on YouTube is going to see it. So anyway, all right, I saw that. I will confirm that because I had 5,000, and you know, you're limited at 5,000 friends. You know, now I bet you 10% of them are really friends, and the other 90% are probably, you know,
people you never met.
people that don't even, I don't know. You and I are famous, and they just want to be a part of our life. So what can I say? So yeah. So what the hell's on my glass? Who washed this? Who washed the glass? It's got junk in it. Yeah. So anyway, I'll take care of that, Beth. So thank you for giving me that heads up on that because I saw you doing that in the Concord Public Aerospace program. We got you in there. And I went to confirm on my Facebook, but I was tapped out. So I was going through weeding out people who have passed, people who don't do anything. So
get along with the news.
All right, on with the news. 1966, the Mamas and the Papas released their self-titled album. 68, the Byrds joined the Graham Parsons. Interesting. Released their 6th studio album, Sweetheart of the Rodeo. Walk, walk, walk. 69, Birmingham, England, band Earth changed its name when lead singer Ozzy Osbourne announced on stage that the band's new name is Black Sabbath. Following that, he ate a bat. That wasn't there. I was telling her the other day. What? You don't like my Ozzy Osbourne impression? What's his wife's name?
Sharon.
Sharon! 69, Santana released their self-titled debut album with standout tracks Evil Ways and Soul Sacrifice. 71, the Beach Boys released the album Surf's Up. 1972, John Lennon and Yoko Ono, oh, what a pair they are, played Madison Square Gardens to raise money for the one-to-one charity. Here's what I find interesting. Stevie Wonder was there. Sha Na and Roberta Flack also appeared at the event. Lennon personally bought $60,000 worth of tickets, which were given to volunteer fundraisers. It's pretty damn cool, I think. So several of the performers were later included on Lennon's Live in New York City album. Hey, no, I need to get that. I don't think I have that album. 1975, James Taylor's remake of Marvin Gaye's 65 hit of How Sweet It Is to Be Loved by You made top 5. You and I have seen this band, Michelle. In 1975, KC and the Sunshine Band went number 1 on the U.S. singles with Get Down Tonight. William, we are on the air, and he's over there just howling at the moon. 1980, Barclay James Harvest performed a concert for the people next to the Berlin Wall. Had 250,000 there as an audience. Very neat. That's kind of cool. Let me see here. I'm going to go through a couple, because some of these weren't real. I'm like, that's not really news. Billy Joel in 1993 is the first musical guest on David Letterman's first show after moving to CBS. I found that interesting. Let me see here. Let me see. Blah, blah, blah. 1995. Carly Simon. This is 1995. Carly Simon and James Taylor performed live together in front of 10,000 fans on Martha's Vineyard in Massachusetts.
That's the one Scott Kirby helped set.
Was it? Could have been. Scott Kirby was involved with those guys, so he's, you know. And Michelle Myers, breaking news, says, "Hi, William. Say it out loud." Oh boy, does he! Danny Lennon can tell you when he stays here. I have to warn people when they stay in the guest room here. It's like
the rooster
in the house, which is that looks like a cat. Actually, I think, you know what? We need to pull his fur off to see if he's not just a chicken or something. You know, got in the house or something. Let me see. 1997, Notorious B.I.G. featuring Puff Daddy and Mace went to number 1 with More Money, More Problems. Yo, 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 more money, more problems. No? All right. She wasn't buying that one either. Let me see. 2007, Lil Wayne was sued by a woman for $1 million who claimed she was crushed at one of his concerts after a large amount of cash was thrown into the audience. Tyreek Lane, then 17, said she lost consciousness after being trampled by the crowd at a gig in Maryland in October 2006. She said she suffered memory loss and severe headaches. Have to be careful there. And, it's interesting, this thing with Elvis that they caught that lady that was trying to embezzle and all that stuff. So 2011, alleging that Elvis Presley was unjustly exploited during his lifetime by his record company, his estate announced a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Arista Music, formerly RCA Records, demanding proper payment over new media income such as ringtones, downloads, and entertainment apps. What I find interesting about this, we've seen the RCA Studios.
Nashville.
And why?
Because it's near the condos where Elvis had the guitar-shaped pool made.
And who lives there? It sounds like this.
I know who you're talking about. His first name right now.
R.G. Wells. R.G. Wells. And I got another thing about R.G. Wells here in just a minute. So did R.G. Wells make the Today in Music History? Well, we're going to find out in just a minute. So let me see. Oh, birthdays. Let's get to birthdays. Oh, first one on here does relate to R.G. Wells, because when we went to R.G. Wells's apartment, they have this huge little circle in there with all these country music artist names, and he stands on the one and only Kitty Wells and says, quote, "Here, Ken."
She's Ken.
She's Ken. Kitty Wells was born on this day in 1919, and she passed away in 2012. John Phillips of the Mamas and Papas was born today in 35. Let me see here. Some of these people are like, whatever. That's it. I think that's it. So this was Today in Music. And, I've got 3 mouses here, and I grabbed the wrong one. Today in Music, that's a wrap right there. So I think we're pretty good. So very interesting. Very interesting. I just see here that our very own Keith Sykes, great guy who we got to meet. We didn't get to see him when we were in Memphis. Get in the mic when you talk there, please.
Bartlett/Memphis.
That's right. We didn't get to see him, but we had a lot of fun with Michelle and Tim, man. Those guys are awesome. It was so cool. But he has a new book coming out called A Very Short Time. And I'm hoping to get a copy of that. So I'm going to send him a message and say, hey, look, I want to get a copy of it. I want it signed and yada, yada, yada. We had a birthday in the house here today. Amy Schurz, who lives here on the island, who went sailing with us this year. Today is her birthday.
Suarez.
Is it Suarez? Oh, sorry.
Sure.
Hey, you know what? I can't help it. My eyeballs are like, oh, wrong camera. I wanted this one. So anyway, so that's Today in Music. Anything else happening big out there, Michelle? What do you know?
Willie's birthday was Monday?
Yeah, he just said yeah.
Yeah.
God. He's in rare form tonight. I don't know.
He's got a bellyache, I think.
Willie. It's that look I get from him. He was like, shut up, Dad. You're an idiot. What else? I can't think. It's just been a crazy week. Next Sunday, Michelle and I are playing at the Old Stone Coffee House. So if you get a chance next Sunday, tune in to the video, the Old Stone Coffee House. Right now we have Gary running sound over there, and we'll see who runs the video next week, because I'm going to have to probably set all up since the roll-in that they have is in the shop. So we'll see what happens there. But I guess it's probably time we get to some more music, and hopefully some people got some. I asked earlier, what you drinking? Let us know. Share it with us. If anybody had any confessions of a Buffett concert they might have gone to, let us know. We want to hear them crazy stories, because Lord knows I've seen a few, and I don't know. Maybe I'll share one about somebody I used to know that went to a Buffett concert. And yeah, so other than that, we're having a good time here. It's beautiful in Key West. It's a beautiful evening, and let's get to some more music. Bob Carwin is a really fun guy. He's a walking mushroom, and the funny thing about him is we met him back in early 2005 at a house concert in Key West, and he's a great performer, and I love the part when we get into Dirty Bob Carwin after the show around the hot tub. So he has some really funny songs there, too. So Bob Carwin, Never Met the Man. I think he might be down here this year. I'm not sure what his schedule. I haven't seen much on his schedule, so I'm going to have to look into that. So Bob Carwin, Never Met the Man on B-Man Michelle's Coastal Confessions, coming to you live on Tiki Man Radio. I hope you're having a great time, everybody. I know I am.
My boat drink and my Hawaiian shirt. My friends are all decked out in hula skirts. I'm living the life, you know, the best that I can, but I still never met the man. I got a shark fin tied to the roof of my car. I got a bottle of rum and an acoustic guitar. Got my truck filled up with Florida sand, but I still never met the man. Make my parking lot pilgrimage every year, hoping just once he will appear. And if he did, I'd hand him a beer, break out with a grin from ear to ear. I got the box set, bootlegger too. I got albums by Peters and Fingers too. I'm a registered banana Republican, but I still never met the man. Hope he understands. I just wanted to meet the man. I got my boat drink and my Hawaiian shirt. My friends are all decked out in hula skirts. I'm living the life, you know, the best that I can, but I still never met the man. No, no, still never met the man. No, no, still never met the man.
Ballpark figure, he's got a ballpoint pen, and travel around for weeks at a time, writing down descriptions of the places they've been. She plays guitar but nothing fancy, with no intention of becoming a star. Only thing that's bothering him these days is where he's gonna find a good 10-cent cigar. Cliches, good ways to say what you mean what you say. She never did make her debut, he never made it to class. She's 86 from the chart room, he's 29 and pushing 30 real fast. They're funny when they get to rocking, going out for a night on the town, taking Polaroid pictures that are never in focus, just to look at when they finally slow down. Full moon, so soon, wishing every month of the year could be June. He's always tuned into Star Trek, she's always tuned into him. hiding his cookies when he gets the munchies, trying hard just to keep the boys slim. Tonight they're gonna go stargazing and try to figure out which one they're near. Try as they might, I don't think they'll reach the heights. You know you can't get there from here. Full moon, so soon, wishing every month of the year could be June. Cliches, good ways to say what you mean what you say. To say what you mean what you say. Song. Heading down to A1A, mile marker 48. Turn left past the trailer park, second story tiki bar right beside the bay. Bartender brings me a drink, a wicked brew that she just made. An oceanfront view from this bar stool. I'm already wasting away. Jimmy Buffett didn't write this song. The kind that makes you wanna quit your job. Fill another straw with alcohol. Somewhere it's always 5 o'clock. And there's a pretty smile with long tan legs. Stealing glances giving me away. I think I feel a hit coming on. Buffett didn't write this song. Jimmy Buffett didn't write this song. The kind that makes you wanna quit your job. So fill another straw with alcohol. Somewhere it's always 5 o'clock. And there's a pretty smile with long tan legs. Stealing glances giving me away. I think I feel a hit coming on. And Jimmy Buffett didn't write this song. I met him in Miami at Tobacco Road, and I'd like to give him some credit. But the booze and the ladies inspire me to write. The flip-flop fits, you know I'm gonna wear it. Jimmy Buffett didn't write this song. The kind that makes you wanna sing along. So fill another straw with alcohol. Somewhere it's always 5 o'clock. Coming on. And Jimmy Buffett didn't write this song. I think I feel a hit coming on. And Jimmy Buffett didn't write this song.
Hey, this is Ed the Train Man.
Hi, this is Pat the Pitcher Girl. Come get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man every Monday from 6 to 8 Eastern Island Time. That's 5 to 7 Central Island Time.
So grab a bottle of reggae wine and come join us for our Monday night party. Live from the Paradise Way Studios in Crown Point, Indiana. Right here on Tiki Man Radio.
It could be, someday it's going to come. 'Cause out on the edge of darkness, there rides the Peace Train. Oh, Peace Train, take this. jungle road and got a bed. She ran to the police station. When the papa found out, he began to shout. He started the investigation. It's against the law. It was against the law. What the mama saw, it was against the law. Woo, the mama looks down, she spits on the ground every time my name gets mentioned. Yeah, the papa say, oh, I get that boy, I won't stick him in the house of detention. Well, I'm on my way. I don't know where I'm going. I'm on my way now. Taking my time and I don't know where. Goodbye to Rosie, Queen of Corona. See you me and Julio down by the schoolyard. See you me and Julio down by the schoolyard. Come to get me released. We was all on the color of Newsweek, yeah, and I'm on my way now. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm on my way now. Taking my time, I don't know where. Goodbye to Rosie, the Queen of Corona. I'll see you me and Julio down by the schoolyard. See you me and Julio down by the schoolyard. See you me and Julio down by the schoolyard.
Hey, this is Beth from Nailtini. Do you ever feel like getting your nails and hair done before vacation is a chore? Why not enhance your vacay experience by visiting us at Nailtini, 817 Duval? Our perfect petties will make your feet look fabulous in those flip-flops. Or maybe you want a beautiful blow dry and style for your night on the town. Men's haircuts, facials, and waxing? We do that too. We live up to our name and serve you a martini or a drink of your choice during your service. Now, back to B-Man and Michelle on Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio.
Your coastal Americana radio. Let me get back on that one. I keep hitting the wrong button. It's one of those nights. Right, Will? One of those nights. Oh, yeah. It's Florida's first ever Jimmy Buffett Day. It's 5 o'clock all day today in the Sunshine State. So keep that in mind. August 30th, when you're down here next year, it's 5 o'clock all day. You get up at 6 in the morning. Really, it's 5 o'clock. What's that mean? I could crack one open. 10 o'clock?
It's 5 o'clock.
It's 5 o'clock. What does that mean?
You can crack it.
Crack one open. And people in the other states, they're kind of like, I loathe you. I loathe you. They loathe us because you can only do that in Florida. That's what it says in the proclamation. You can only have 5 o'clock all day today in the Sunshine State. Everybody else has got to stick to the... If it's 6 o'clock in the morning your place, you can't have anything. Not buying it. Michelle's giving me that look.
Well, if it's 6, it would be after 5.
She's like, you're stupid. Yeah. Okay, I get it. So, let me see. What else is going on tonight? All right, did somebody knock on the door over there? Willie was making some... Is your chair making noises over there? We got to get you a new chair.
Probably just some WD-40.
WD-40 on that. Let me see. Paul Simon, me and Julio, Dave Menenberg. Jimmy Buffett didn't write this song, so yeah, that was a pretty good song. Of course, Jimmy Buffett cliches. It was funny because the other day you and I were walking down the street, and I had 86 from the chart room and this guy on the bicycle. I swear to God.
What was your T-shirt?
Yeah, what'd I say?
You didn't just say what it was.
It was my T-shirt. It had the 86 from the chart room on it. And of course, that's a line from the song Cliches. And I honestly thought the guy was a homeless dude. Because,
One of them beach bum kind of guys.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he looked like. And I'm not trying to stereotype. Please don't think that I'm trying to, it just... And next thing you know, he passes on his bicycle and he goes, I want to hear what you did.
It's like, that's a story.
I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Your shirt. What? Oh.
How'd you get 86 from
How'd you get 86 from the chart room? I was like, well, and I had to explain everything to him. And he's like,
that is cool.
I love Jimmy Buffett. I love his songs. I've never heard that. So, we're educating people out there. So we told him to
listen to the
song, Cliches. Hey, guess who just tuned in?
Who?
Ray the roadie.
No.
Hey, guys, just chiming in. Hope your back is better. You know what? I'm able to walk around. I'm able to do more than I could on Sunday. I went plogging today, though I didn't do a whole lot. I was careful. It was more because I'm kind of like the face of this thing along with a few other people. So, and it was a big day and I wanted to be there. But yeah, I'm gingerly taking care of things. So, but thank you very much. I know that Sweet Harriet has some of her back issues when she's here, so I can relate. I haven't had it flare up like this in such a long time, and it hurt. It hurt bad, real bad. So, what else is happening in the world over there, Michelle? What do you want to talk about? You got nothing tonight?
I got nothing.
You're kind of
I
like...
haven't been out of the house much the last couple of weeks.
No, you haven't. I've got a whole when Danny Link comes here, when he and Heather come here for the Songwriter Showcase, the amount of stuff that's sitting over there that's going to go out on that patio. I got new lights I'm putting up. I got to put stuff around the tree. It was stuff I was going to do.
New flags.
I got new flags. All the stuff I was going to do earlier in the week, and when my back went out, there was no way I'm getting on a ladder.
And then it's going to go out again when you do that.
Yeah. So I have to be careful. So anyway, if anybody wants to come to Key West and put together my porch, I'd be happy to have you here. Just saying. It's kind of like yeah, it really is. I think I'm just worn out. So one of those things, man. One of those things. I talked to Ed Contreras earlier this week, the train man. So we had a good. Oh, you know who I ran into today?
Who?
Chris Ferrara. Had a chance to run into him. So I haven't seen that guy in a long time, and it was good catching up with him. And I ran into TV Tim Lober this morning. So I was running into all kinds of people over at the Plogging. I mean, I was impressed with how many people, so it was really cool. And, hey, when do you get here, Michelle, with 1L? She says she can help when she gets there, so I may take you up on that. So, but I got some stuff I owe you anyway, so I need to get you some information too. So, Jimmy Buffett Day, October 3rd. It's hard to believe. I think you and I are talking about this. It's kind of hard to believe the guy is gone. Yeah, hang on a minute. Okay, you're going to see me move around here. This is our picture from last year. Key West, September 2nd, when we got up that morning, and actually this was the next day, wasn't it? Yeah, this was next day over at Margaritaville. So let me put this other camera on, see if you can see this. This is us at Margaritaville. Had to go get a cheeseburger, but, that's us there. And I don't know if you can see it very well. Sunday the 27th of October. Yeah, well, Michelle, if it's still there by the time you get here, you can help me. And then here's funny pictures. They were taking all kinds of funny pictures. So there's a picture of Michelle and I. So yeah, I mean that's our little resemblance or our remembrance. Thank you. Good Lord, I'm wore out. So, did we talk about last week? Did we talk about what we got our goddaughter?
I think
we did. We talked about that. We showed that online. So
Tuesday on the island.
She's our littlest crapper.
Which we didn't tell. Did you tell Danny we didn't do Tuesday on the island?
Danny, I didn't do Tuesday on the island. Sorry, I didn't get to it, and
his back hurt.
Everything got out of it. I planned on doing it yesterday, and this last minute, I think I'm a little annoyed. This last minute thing we're doing tomorrow. We talked about this in June, and it's typical Key West. It's typical Key West. It's like you can never plan on something months in advance. You know, we talked about this. We were doing a
large event.
Yeah, and I'm just like, are you freaking kidding me? And then at the last minute, and I told him, I'm like, if I don't hear anything by Wednesday, I ain't doing it. When they call me? Tuesday evening. And I'm like, son of a gun. Although I said something else. But I'm just like, really? You know, we want to show good faith and everything, but my God, it was just crazy that, you know, putting it together at the very last minute. You know, now I'm running around having to get all the swag stuff they want and having to put promos together and flyers, and I'm just, you know, Lucy, be the Ricky Ricardo around here. So, hey, if you're in town, don't forget to go to Nailtini. They're one of our sponsors. And man, Sissy, I was in there yesterday. Well, I was in there today too, briefly, because I had a meeting at 8:01. So I stopped in and got coffee, and then I went down. But anyway, I was in there yesterday. That place was packed. Beth had all kinds of stuff going on. I mean, there was ladies all over the place. So this is supposed to be our slow season, and they were packed. So word to the wise, if you want to get your feet done and your nails or whatever, make sure you get an appointment and do it well in advance. And don't do it at home. Because you know what? By the time you leave home to get to Key West, they're going to be all scuffed up, and they're going to be, you know, your claws are going to be looking terrible. Do it when you get here. Enjoy. They give you 2 complimentary drinks. If you're lucky, you get to see me come in there, and I tell stories and give autographs and hand out Tiki Man Radio cards or B-Man and Michelle cards. It's funny. Every time I walk in there, I always run into somebody that I've met with months ago or even a year ago. There was a lady that came back, and as I walked in, they were talking about me, and they go, well, there he is now. And that lady was here like over a year ago. So that's the relationship I have with those guys. And the cool thing is Sissy is doing all the cutouts. She does her holiday stuff, and right now she's doing the Fantasy Fest based on the theme of this year's Fantasy Fest. And I don't even remember what this year's theme is. Do you?
Something 90s neon, cosmic 90s neon or something like that.
Yeah, we have to go out on the website and look.
It has to do with neon, cosmic, and 90s.
Yeah, maybe if I had a gummy, I could probably come up with some really good ideas. And but the funny thing is, she's doing one right now. They're aliens. And she goes, well, this is Brian and Michelle. And, I mean, she's doing them all up. And she's talking about putting, like, a crap picture in there. And then she's like, I think I'm going to do a boombox and put Tiki Man Radio's, logo and stuff on there. I mean, she's just doing it up. But, her concept, I mean, she's smart when it comes to that stuff. I have no clue of any of that. It's like, doing a flower bed or something, I'm just like, I don't know, just throw some flowers in there or something. But no, she's got this whole idea, and it comes through. And, she's won stuff in the past, and she's not really doing it to win something. I mean, we talked about that, and she's like, I don't do it to win. She goes, I just, people walk by, and she goes, and they remember the stuff I put out there, and they love it. And so do we. So anyway, if you're in town, go there. Jake the hairdresser is gone for the month of September. He just went up to Ohio today, he and his husband, so they are up there. They were going to Skyline Chili tonight. So anybody in Ohio, have you ever heard of Skyline Chili? That's where they're headed tonight in Cincinnati. We have 2 people this weekend coming into town, and both of them we have met. Both of them have been in the Songwriter Showcase, the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase. One of them you and I just hung out with when we were up in Orlando. Emily Randall. And Roger Bartlett are doing some stuff over at Margaritaville. And then I think Roger is doing something on the main stage, I think on Sunday. They're at the amphitheater. They've got a great big event. I'm trying to think. Will Kimbrough, I think, is a part of that lineup as well. But, yeah, they got all kinds of stuff happening. And so I got a couple songs. I found an Emily Randall song. It's called Itty Bitty, and I think it's so damn cute. And I just found another new one that she put out. So I'm not playing the new one tonight. I'll throw that one in probably next week. But seeing how Emily and Roger are on the island, I'm going to play some of their music. So B-Man Michelle's Coastal Confessions right here on Tiki Man Radio. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. A little bit of Emily Randall, and who doesn't like Emily? She's such a sweet person. So hope you guys are having fun. And I can't believe it's almost 10 o'clock already. 22. My God, where has the time gone? So anyway, Emily Randall.
I got an itty bitty hope in my itty bitty heart for a great big future where we'll never be apart. I got an itty bitty dream in my daydreaming mind. There must be room up there for two, 'cause you're there all the time. Surrounded by walls, but all I see is the ocean. My glass is half full, the hourglass of my days. I'll grow up to be Superman. I'll stop time with my bare hands, make you a deal, turn the wheel down the road that goes both ways, yeah. It's a sunny Saturday. Ring, ring, can you come out and play? We could have our own parade. We'll make a mint, selling lemonade. Sneak fireworks out of the shed. Drink from the hose, get soaking wet. All the trouble that we could make. It's a chance I'm just dying to take. I got an itty bitty hope in my itty bitty heart for a great big future where we'll never be apart. I got an itty bitty dream in my daydreaming mind where there's room enough for two, 'cause you're there all the time. Pouring outside, gotta get creative. We'll never be younger than today. Years away and miles apart, but you can't stop my heart. They know shine, they're mine. Dreams that no one takes away. Looks like another rainy day. Who cares? Let's go out and play. Run around, ring some bells, then run away. We'll run like hell. How about a little capture the flag? Red Rover, don't hold me back. Oh, my favorite hide and seek. You and me could disappear for a week. I got an itty bitty hope in my itty bitty heart for a great big future where we'll never be apart. I got an itty bitty dream in my daydreaming mind. There must be room up there for two, 'cause you're there all the time. I got an itty bitty hope in my itty bitty heart for a great big future where we'll never be apart. I got an itty bitty dream in my daydreaming mind. There must be room up there for two, 'cause you're there all the time, yeah, yeah.
If you ever get the chance to go to Dallas, take it from me, pass it by, 'cause you'll only sing the blues down in Dallas. Take it from me, don't go and cry. And I'm leaving this town soon as I can. Gonna stop off for a while and see my woman. Yeah. done it to me. Stealing all your bread, they're so callous. I know well, just look and see. And I'm leaving this town as soon as I can. Gonna stop off for a while and see my woman. Yeah, I'm telling you now, don't get me wrong. Some people down there help me along my way, but my life collapsed like a house of cards in a hurricane. It was hard to stay. At me, half crazy now. Talking to chairs is strange and I know it. Look at me, I'm doing it now. And I'm leaving this town as soon as I can. Gonna stop off for a while and see my woman. Leaving this town as soon as I can. Gonna stop off for a while and see my woman.
Living on sponge cake, watching the sun bathe. All of the stories covered with oil. Strumming my sixth string on my front porch swing. Smell those shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker song. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. Don't know the reason, stayed here all season. Got nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. But it's a real beauty, right here on my booty. How we got there, I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker song. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. And I think, hell, it could be my fault. Flip-flop, I stepped on a pop top. I cut my heel, had a limp on back home. But there's booze in a blender, and soon it will render. That wasting away again in Margaritaville. Yes, I am, yes, I am. Searching for my lost shaker song. Some people blame that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. Yes, and some people blame that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault.
Tiki Man Radio is gearing up for the 8th annual Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West bound, October 31st through November the 2nd at the Rick's Dirty Harry's Complex on Duval Street in Key West, Florida. All the artists are booked and locked and ready to go. And of course, our event is free to the public. Everybody is a VIP. This year, of course, we're bringing back the SAC Awards, sponsored by Tiki Man Radio and presented by Tim Campbell. And new this year is the Jimmy Buffett Look-alike Contest, brought to you by Land Shark Lager. That's right, come dressed as your favorite era of Jimmy Buffett and win a special prize by Land Shark Beer. That's going to be on Friday night, right after Dave McKinney and the Hungry Heart Luck Heroes band plays. And of course, we're going to honor our friend Bill Crawley. Make sure you come by the Tiki Man Radio table and pick up your fan's fan of Bill Crawley. I want to see a lot of pictures. We want to make this special. Bill Crawley played at every event we had, and we want to make sure that we honor our good friend. That's the 8th annual Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West bound, the original Songwriter Showcase during Trop Rock Week, October 31st through November the 2nd at Rick's Dirty Harry's on Duval Street in Key West, Florida. Why would you go anywhere else? Key West Local Lux boasts the largest selection of handmade, one-of-a-kind jewelry as well as pearls in the Keys, and the real thing at the best price. Now that's nice. It's the most exotic selection too. That's Key West Local Lux, located at 515 Fleming Street in beautiful Key West, Florida. Stop by the store and say hi to Barb, who's the owner. If you're not down in the Keys, make sure you tune in for the Pretty Party every Thursday at 6 p.m. live on Facebook. That's Key West Local Lux, down in the Keys. If you're coming down to Key West, you might as well look pretty. Stop by the store and say hi to Barb. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you. Key West Local Lux, 515 Fleming Street, Key West, Florida. Proud sponsor of Tiki Man Radio. Take a trip back in time with Jukebox Saturday mornings. Every Saturday, starting when you get up, Buttercup. Tiki Man Radio opens up the massive archives of the radio station and takes you back to that old shaggy music. Jukebox Saturdays, only on Tiki Man Radio.
Did you know that the Greenhouse is one of the major sponsors of the Just a Few Friends and the Back to the Island Bar Beach Party at 801 Bourbon Bar this August 31st? Grab your flip-flops and watch out for those pop-tops while you're headed out the door to visit one of their 3 Key West locations before joining in on the fun. At the Greenhouse, no medical card is needed for the reefer. They are sure to send you off to the Island Bar Beach Party, not worried that you just lost your shaker of salt. To find all of our locations, check out our website at thegreenhouse.com. That's green with 3 E's, and click on the locations tab. The Greenhouse, the island's favorite dispensary, will help you get baked and not by the sun.
Hi, this is Sissy at Nailtini. Stop by for a mani-pedi at 817 Duval. Now, back to Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle.
Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle. What do you think about that?
You're singing?
Oh boy, what a fun evening this has been. It's been kind of quiet. I think,
like you said, the town's been kind of quiet, which is nice.
Yes, it's been really nice. I think people are probably gearing up for their Labor Day weekend, and rightly so. Everybody should kind of chill out and relax. I've got giveaway. So we're doing giveaways tomorrow. Giveaways. So, we're doing some Buffett trivia tomorrow for the thing. I got all kinds of little giveaway things, kind of like what's Norman Paperman's wife name? Huh? You remember that one?
Oh,
no cheating. So
no. I don't.
So yeah, I got a whole bunch of little fun things. Let's see what happens tomorrow and see what happens. So tomorrow, Michelle and I are going to be live from the 801 Bourbon Bar, coming to you live on Tiki Man Radio around the world, 1 to 5. So I'll be down there right around 11ish to set up. I got to put banners up and all kinds of cool stuff.
Throw your back out again?
I'll throw my back out again, and then maybe I won't have to go to Old Stone Coffee House on Sunday. Now you probably have to wheel me in a wheelchair, and I'll go in there and set up all the stuff.
I owe you.
Huh?
Since you wheeled me around to Disney.
That's right. You do owe me. I told you I'd buy you a monkey to fetch your fizzy drinks out of the refrigerator, and we just tell him no drinking them. The monkey can't have a sip of your special fizzy drink, or he'll be lounging all over the house doing goofy stuff. So, hey, so that's what we're doing tomorrow. Maureen Moe said she's listening Oceanside. So, whoosh, whoosh, sounds of the waves.
I like those sounds.
Those are nice. Those are relaxed. What was that one place you and I were at? It was St. Martin, wasn't it? Where we could open our window.
One was nice to where that cat adopted us for a few
Yes,
days.
the cat adopted us.
But also when we were in Waikiki, I left the
That was a long time
sliding
ago.
door open. So
Yeah, that was, oh my God, that was a long time ago. Now I'm in the mood to listen to some Don Ho. Daddy bubbles in my fizzy drink. So we've had a pretty busy week. We got a busy day tomorrow. So I hope everybody who might be down here for the Jimmy Buffett days, the Labor Day weekend, hope you guys have a great time with all of that. And I know we're looking forward to. I'm looking forward to a little downtime next week. I'm hoping we can do that. Get back on track with Tuesday on the Island. Hope
need to do some stuff on the RV too.
Yeah. Oh my God! I guess downtime just went away.
I need to dump the tank.
I know. My garage. It's probably. I won't even say. Yeah, so we need to get that finished and see what else is happening. So.
And we need to fill it up again in case there's a new hurricane.
I know it's our get out of town thingy. So, all right, guys, I appreciate you guys listening in to us on Friday nights. We're supposed to have Sissy here. Sissy was supposed to come in, and because her new fiance is in town, Mark. But they had something else. They're throwing ashes around somewhere tonight. I don't know what they're doing, but she said she had some ashes they had to push around, and I was like, okay, whatever. So maybe she'll be here next week. No, I think she's in. I don't know. I can't keep track of her, but we'll figure out who's going to be here once we get more people back on the island.
We'll have more guests.
We'll have more guests,
and you need to figure out the phone-in thing again.
Yes, I know. My God, one more thing to my list of things to do. Well, we're going to make it happen. We're going to have some fun.
Sure.
Let me see. Mo said 3 turtle nests and none ready to go. Boo. Well, keep track of them. 4 nights of nest sitting. So that's a cool thing to do. My grandmother, way back in the day, in the early 70s, we did that. And that's the coolest thing to watch the turtles hatch and to watch them
go in the ocean.
Go in the ocean. And it's really cool to watch the big mama turtle come in and drop her load of eggs, and then it's just, nature is so cool. So I hope you guys have enjoyed tonight. And why isn't my mouse working? Every time I turn around, something's up with the mouse. Let me see what else is over here. Michelle says good night. Yes, good night, Michelle with 1 L. And we really tried to be there. Thank you so much, Mo. I appreciate it. Guys, I'm going to close out with a show with one last Jimmy Buffett song. That's what living is to me. And I tell you what, I was having a conversation with somebody earlier today about living here. And it's one of those things where it was nice to get off the island. I hate to go north. So getting me off for 6 weeks was, a good thing, but then it was a bad thing. But it was so good to come home, and it feels like home when we're here. And so again, I appreciate everybody listening to us. We'll be back here next Friday, and hopefully see what kind of guests we can get in here. It'll be fun to get Amy in here one night. We'll get Amy on the show one night, so we'll figure it out. And anybody else in town, let me know. We'll get you on the show. So Jimmy Buffett, that's what living is to me. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, and we'll be back to close out the show properly like we do every Friday.
Jason Mason hears the sound of whistle blows in Congo town, and the mailboat's in. Mailboat's in. It brings them things from oh so far, old magazines and Snicker bars. A simple man, a simple plan. The world's too big to understand. Be good, and you will. And you will be free. Live a life, and you will live to regret. That's what living is to me. That's what living is to me. On a timeless beach in Hispaniola, a young man sips a diet cola. He spirit of the Black King still reverberates through Haitian hills. He rules the sea and all the fish. What if he had a TV dish? Be good, and you will be lonesome. Be lonesome, and you will be free. Live a life, and you will live to at bay. Far closer to home, some bad boys still roam. The streets aren't safe, we'll give it one more day. One more day. One more day. That's what living is to me.
And that's what living is to me.
Thank you
Michelle.
very much for having us here. And
We so appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight on Coastal Confession with me, Amanda Michelle. We'll be back here next Friday, and we hope you are too. We thank everybody who tunes in and hangs out with us. And as we close the show every week,
y'all come back now. You hear?
We will see each and every one of you next week. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful Labor Day weekend, and be safe.